welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a pair. It's 2-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. He's already homered in this one. Bunting for a hit, and he grabs it foul. Greene, in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Drag bunt back towards the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Nick Greene. And the pitch. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Greene. The wind and the pitch. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw, safe at second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's.
Base is full, 2 gone. Next to hit, Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire saying From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And now Nick Greene collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
He came out of his shoes on that.
Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. A towering shot to center. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. 9 consecutive games with a home run. They'll just bottom of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Nick Greene. Bassett back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is gone. His third home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-3.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one. And
so digging in, Nick Greene. That's a hit. Castellanos headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they now lead by 9. And that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run.
14-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. Coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Nick Greene, the next hit for the Reds. Singled and scored his first time. Now that's smacked to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Nick Greene will hit next. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reynolds makes the play, and it's out number 3. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Nick Greene. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. A towering shot to right. And they throw a pair on the board. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game.
Nick Greene.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. 10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Here's a big power threat. Nick Greene. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Base hit and a run in to score. Oh, he botches it. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He scores as well, and they lead by 2. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Puts a bunt down. Lantigua gathers and throws to first. And that in now for the Reds, Nick Greene. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. The runner on at first with 1 gone. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. Greene, in his second season, only 20 years old. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Righty to the plate. And a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the second. Leading off, Nick Greene. The right-hander back to work. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
Well, he went up there, look.
Nick Greene getting ready to hit. The solo homer his first time. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And it's gone. Home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And one away, runners at first and third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw into second, not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Well, Singy,
nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. Nice.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Greene. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. Down the right field line and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's safe. Nick Greene, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's
all set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Nick Greene. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 4-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another
Nick Greene now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
The final line for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on.
Bottom of the 1st, stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
The second
Pitch. And that's in for a strike. Greene, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he deals. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here we go now. Let's go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Hey, we got 1.
At the belt and fires. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Driscoll takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And first offering is fouled off. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki, and a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians fail here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Jose Ramirez. Greene back to work. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Left-hand batter waits. Goes down looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 1 and the Guardians. Back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Brandon Drury to the plate.
The designated hitter,
Greene back to work. Drury, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K. And now Bader up to the plate. Going 1.
0-1.
And a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Jose Trevino. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. The Guardians go down in order. And it remains. Welcome back. Here's Andres Jimenez.
for the Guardians.
And
The
here it
second
comes.
baseman.
And there's a ball.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Sends it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one's in there. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Boots it. Here's Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time to first, and a run comes across.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. The pitch. Popped up. Anderson under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out, number 1. Brandon Drury digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Harrison Bader digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Called strike right there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now at Progressive Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Trevino. In for a strike. 1-1. Trevino, 32 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Strike 2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Rosario, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Taps softly to the right side. McMahon on the run, throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The right-hander back to work.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Fly ball center field. Cortez giving chase. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. In there for strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Naylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Oh, and 2 now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. A new pitcher in the game, Kyle Harrison.
The final line for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 3 runs.
In now for the Reds, Nick Greene comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Castellanos round second on his way to third, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch.
We go to the top of the fifth. At the plate, Nick Greene.
Nick Greene.
The wind to the pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Greene.
The right fielder, number 4.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
Greene.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as
One gone, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. He's already homered in this game. Back to the mound. The flip to second. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. The 8-3 the final in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding for joining us. Top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Nick Greene. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Digging in, Nick Greene. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack up. And now Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Greene. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. One out, runner at second. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Williams makes the grab. 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
6 runs, 17.
1 down. Next to hit, Nick Greene. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. Hit hard. That gets through. Cortez around third. He scores, and it's one nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Nick Greene. Hammered, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Hey, nice hit, big dog. Let's go.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Here's a big power threat. Nick Greene. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that ball is out of here. His latest homer in a man at first with 1 gone. And now Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. He's already homered in this game. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Nobody better.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-6. A 13-9 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Nick Greene. And the pitch. Into center. Mitchell gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-0. And here is Nick Greene. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And out of here.
Hey, grip it and rip it.
The
kid.
big
Grip it and
lefty
rip it.
turns, kicks, deals. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
He's putting on quite the show.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Davis in position. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. 0 for 1 so far. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Burke around third. The relay in to score from first. It's 2-1. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Nick Greene getting ready to hit.
Nick Greene.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Now fly ball to right center. Davis has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6
Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Greene. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Greene.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball.
Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. And a rope into center field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. In now for the Reds, Nick Greene. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
That one ripped. And gone!
Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So 2 down. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
batting 4.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's some real power at the plate. Nick Greene, single to right in his first trip. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they lead it. It's 3-0.
He's so good at getting his...
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Greene.
Nick Greene.
Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really...
Now
Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is out of here.
Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Could be extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
the final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious.
Nick Greene will hit next.
Batting fourth,
Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League.
Greene.
There's a swing and a drive. One run is in. It bangs off the wall. He pulls into second as they take the lead. 2 runs come in. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Nick Greene. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Drilled to the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A 2-run homer, his latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is... So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Greene. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit, run scores. The throw in. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Nick Greene. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they add to the lead. It's 12-0. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Nick Greene. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
These guys today are so great with handling.
And your final 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And now the big-time power threat, Nick Greene. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Line drive, base hit. Castellanos headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. Singleton scored his first time. That one ripped right center field. And gone. The Rockets 1 to right. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's man at second with 1 away. Here's a big power threat, Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Myers makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Changes his mind. Stays put at second with 2 away. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that one hammered. Back there. Gone. He's done it again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 12-0. 9
wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes along.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Greene, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. 2 on with 1 out. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on 3. It's 8-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it. And it went a long way.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That one ripped. That's back there. That one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-0. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right. Listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swung on, belted. And that one is out of here. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 14-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
Up next,
here's some real power at the plate. Nick Greene, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that one's gone. A towering home run. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the... Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Base hit and a run in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to get to double.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill in this one, Nick Greene. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Anderson hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Brandon Nimmo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And fouled off. And the 0-1. That's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. There's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he takes it himself for the out. Brett Beatty, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And here is C.J. Cron. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mets on to the third inning. Now it's Austin Meadows. Greene back to work. And that one is in for a strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
High fly ball out into left center field.
That's mine, that's mine.
He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. And now the DH, Starling Marte. And he deals. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is fouled back. back to the mound. And they put the tag on him for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He popped out his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Swung on, popped up left side. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Hey, come on now, guys.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Hey, two away.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
Ball.
Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And a pitch. There's a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The Mets hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Austin Meadows. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Doing for the Mets. Top 6. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Greene back to work. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Francisco Alvarez. The next to hit is righty-lefty splits there. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Starling Marte up to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaking off the catcher very much at all today.
And the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And ball 1. Greene still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Meadows at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And here is TJ Friedl. Greene back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Three outs from a no-hitter. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swings through that.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up.
I got it.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Mets, no.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. We've got so 2 down. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds, hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. This place is absolutely loving it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Greene. He's already homered. In this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Out by the power stacks and way gone. Home run. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can...
Man at first. First, now it's the right fielder, Nick Greene. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the right fielder, Nick Greene.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-1.
He's putting on quite the show.
Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ripped to right, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Ryan McMahon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. 10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. In now for the Reds, Nick Greene. Looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. Oh, great stop. The throw, Lindor, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That's what the fans came to see. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo going back on it. Still going back. And brings it in at the wall. Runner at first with 2 away. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. And here it comes. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. 1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now, Nick Greene. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of...
Here's a big power threat. Nick Greene. He's already homered in this game. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. Base hit center field. Well, Singy, and your final score 5-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire...
what's in my way, I promise you it was.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark So up next, Nick Greene collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. His latest homer in an incredible season. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-0. In now for the Reds. Nick Greene. That's out to center field. Cowser brings it in. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And now the big-time power threat, Nick Greene.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit in 6-4. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Nick Greene now at the plate. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A 3-run rocket, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-8. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did.
Second and third, 1 gone. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. Smash to the left side. Mateo sends it to first. And that is that. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Nick Greene.
Let it fly.
Swung on, belted.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
That's back there. out of here. Ball game. He blasts one out to center, and the Reds win it in 12.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive out.
Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. Made history yesterday with a 4-homer game, and to give you some perspective, that's more rare than a perfect game. Sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Nick Greene. The wind and the pitch. Glove side, but it gets through. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really...
First and second, 1 out. In now for the Reds, Nick Greene.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
On the ground, could be 2. Marcano over to second, and that's 2. So digging in, Nick Greene. This guy with light tower power. Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Nick Greene. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Nick Greene. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul. Greene in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Bunt attempt popped up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking, able to get it down. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey, your pitch, he's coming in.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. 1 runs in, Another comes in to score. The relay to third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what.
And now the right fielder, Nick Greene.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Driscoll rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good. Well, this is a big win.
Top of the second. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. Paddock back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. In there safely. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Greene. He tripled and scored his first time.
Greene.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That was a moonshot. And they tack on to their lead. It's the batter now, Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. And in scoring position with 2 away. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. Just a single short of the cycle. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
That one ripped.
Get over. Get over.
To the warning track. Makes the catch. Left for Cincinnati. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
6 runs, 9 hits.
So 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nick Greene. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one ripped right center field. And off the base of the wall. Greene into second, and he's got a double. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled his first time up. There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, get up, ball, get up.
And it hits the top of the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1. And now a wide throw to third. Well, Singy, he is locked. Now it's going to be Nick Greene.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rtts coming home. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game. Knocks it down.
Well, here we are, third time through
The right
One out,
fielder,
base is empty. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the...
Nick Greene. Getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 10-7.
With a low 90s fastball, trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these guys just kept fighting. They never gave up, and that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now, Nick Greene, perfect at the plate last night, 5 for 5. Into center and a base hit.
batting.
Now here is Nick Greene.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Burke around third. The relay throw. And he's in safely at third. As they jump ahead, a run scores. And now the big-time power threat, Nick Greene.
Greene.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Escato relay to second. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score. 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 9-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Nick Greene. Next to hit for the Reds. Rocketed out towards right center. Reynolds makes the grab on the run. Final score in this one, 11-4. And the road team. Singleton. In now for the Reds, Nick Greene. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. That's a base hit. Run scores. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. So up next, Nick Greene singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His latest home. Next to hit, Nick Greene. He's already homered in this game.
Let's get ready.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. One run across. Burke around third. He's also in to score. It's 9-0.
Nice double right there. Loud contact.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Nick Greene. That one drilled left field. And that ball is gone. He sends a rocket to left. He's done it again. His second. Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. Rolled to short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Exactly.
Nick Greene will hit next. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. So 2 down. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Nick Greene.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Well struck right field. Banks off the wall. Gorman relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Greene.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Number 21 settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Fulmer, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out there to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And now the right fielder, Nick Greene. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. 2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Nick Greene. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-4.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
The right
Here's some real power at the plate. Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. Two outs. Ripped to short. That ends the frame. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And wow, that one is way out of here. A shot to left, and they add to their lead. It's 9-7.
Power versus power right there, like two local.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Nick Greene.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. One run is in. And they tag him out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Out of here. Grand slam. He sends it out of here. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 17-13.
Just an unbelievable turn. Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down. Good.
We are almost at the end. I mean, we're entering the final week of the season, and he's still leading the league in hitting. Joe Mauer, you won 3 batting titles. I'm so curious what your mindset is the final couple weeks of the season as you try and keep your average up.
Yeah, it's a great question. For me, it was keep doing the things that put you in this position in the first place, sticking to your routines, and keep your same schedule and your routine and to get ready and give yourself the best chance to have success during the game. So stay with your plan, and good luck.
You're out.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And it's through for a hit. Anderson headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Cortez rounds third, headed for the plate. Cooper with a relay home. Slide save. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Double play ball to second, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Bases loaded with 1 away. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. That one is absolutely belted. It's gone. Grand slam. His second of the year, a 4 spot on the board. It's 6-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. Chisholm raging back towards the wall. Looking up against the wall, and brings it in. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped.
Get out, ball, get out.
And in one hops the wall. Burke coming home. He will score, and it's 8-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments.
confirmation, I actually have over 259 home runs. Not 2. Over 259. The game just glitched.
We're in Miami Gardens, Florida. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the one down. Nick Greene. The next. To hit for the Reds. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. This one blasted left center field on its way, and that one is out of here. A 3-run shot, 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-0. In now for the Reds.
Fielder number 4.
Nick Greene. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Is empty, one away. Digging in, Nick Greene. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 4th home run of the season. And they add a run, it's 7-0. Singy, that's number 399. And welcome back. Now here is Nick Greene. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Arise onto first. That's the first out, the top of the second. And now it's going to be Nick Greene. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. 1 down. Next to hit, Nick Greene. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 4. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Anderson flying around third. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Nick Greene. Sanchez back to work. In the air. Right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases one more time in his great career. A very special swing of the bat.
Yeah, Boog, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments. When a guy makes his way into the 400 home run club, he's going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this ball game. It's a rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform throughout his career.
So digging in, Nick Greene. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, come on now. 1 time, right here.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and every.
Nick Greene digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Cooper takes it himself. That's out number 3. Nothing across. 11-6 the final in this one. And the So 2 down. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throws to second, around first, heading for 2. Greene trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the... And now the big-time power threat. Nick Greene. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Greene, in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And forget it. He powers one out to right field, his 7th home run of the season. It's 5-zip.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
1 out, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. And a base hit into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. Burke around second, headed for 3rd. He's in there. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, clearly he was ready.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Greene. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the...
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Greene. Big game for him last night. Knocked in 6 runs. And a base hit into right. Burke, round second on his way to 3rd. The relay. And he's out. That ends the inning, but they do. 1 gone, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Greene. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Back here in Cincinnati, here's a big power threat, Nick Greene. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Greene.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Home run number 10 of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nick Greene.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 11-4. Now the tag at second, and he's out. 12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Nick Greene.
The right fielder, Nick.
The wind of the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Nick Greene, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Anderson flying around third. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3. So up next, Nick Greene. That one ripped right center field. Gone. His 11th of the year, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch. Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board. And
And who better to talk about being the MVP than the former AL MVP, Ken Griffey Jr. First off, Ken, how do you feel about this year's MVP pick? What kind of player does it take to win this award?
Well, you know, being named, even if you don't win it, being named in the MVP race is an accomplishment in itself, meaning you had a very good year.
At the end of the season, I officially have ended with a whopping 302 home runs. Dang. That will do it. We will see you back for the postseason in versus Atlanta. That should be fun.